ready? Let's do it. Drugs, ask the clubs, bad boy, that's what's up. After bucks, crush crews after us. No games, we ain't laughing much.
Woohoo! Hey, we're back.
Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend.
Hey guys.
The handsomest podcast in the world is back.
Wow,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Come Up 2020.
2020 vision, bro.
I'm Suleiman Steele.
I'm Meepo Meeps.
Man, it's been a minute.
Mm-hmm. Did I just say Meepo Meeps?
Meepo Meeps.
Okay.
2020, baby. What you know about Meepo Meeps in 2020, guy? What you know?
New name, new face. Who this?
You guys on your new. This guy say new name, new face. Everything new.
Hey guys.
What's good?
What's good? What's happening? Come up.
How are you being?
I'm good, man.
Welcome to 2020.
It feels good. It feels good to be in familiar surroundings again.
Hey.
You know, in our old studio.
Come Up Studios.
The Come Up Studio.
Coming to you live from the Come Up Studios.
We're using the Come Up head office.
Hey. Where it all began.
Yeah, so man, I'm good, man. It's been a minute. It's been a while. I've been off the Facebook streets. I've been on the Twitter streets, and it's been good, man. I had a good detox.
Nice.
The last time we recorded, we seemed a little lethargic.
A little leggy.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been a long year.
I think we felt the way Liverpool's playing right now.
Fuck you.
Oh, what?
I ain't talking about Liverpool, man.
Shit.
Why you gotta talk about Liverpool? Just because I'm a Man United fan, he's a Liverpool fan, he's gonna do this to me. I don't know why you gotta do this to me. He's gonna rub it in my face every single time, and I'm done with this guy.
I didn't rub it in his face.
I'm done.
On Derby Day. I left him.
No, I'm done with him.
Because I wanted to do it face to face like a real man.
Guys, on Derby Day, and do you know what I did to him? Actually, funny story.
Yeah.
So before we get into any more pleasantries, funny story. Me and him went out to First 15 Brew House. Shout out to First 15
Shout
Brew
out
House.
First 15.
And I was saying, listen, let's link up. We gotta link up. We gotta chill. We gotta talk. We gotta plan the year. We gotta plan ourselves. We gotta make sure that the come up is ready and the come up is prepared for everybody. So we did that. We had a little power, whatnot, and we chilled out there. And that day was the derby, right? That Sunday was the derby. It was last week Sunday. Last week Sunday. Yeah, last week Sunday we were at First 15 Brew House, and he was like, "So are we gonna link up for the match? The match is at 6:00." I'm like, "Nah, we're gonna link up at 12, and we're gonna chill." And before the match, I'm gonna say peace and out. And what I made sure that he drank himself stukkend. Afrikaners say stukkend, right? Stukkend. We drank. We had a good ass time. We tried out. I think we tried out every single beer on the menu.
And every single beer was epic.
It's epic.
There's no. I can't.
Absolutely.
I've never had so many dope beers.
I know.
In a very long time.
I didn't have a beer I complained about.
The only time I've had so many beers that was so good was like when I went to like a beer fest.
Yeah.
And now this is in one location.
One location where every single beer is perfect.
Yo, go to First 15 and catch an Uber.
Yeah.
Just hook up your Uber.
Yeah.
You're going to have yourself
go to First 15,
time.
44 Queen Street. Oh, wait, hang on. You need to pay us for advertising. You need to pay us for advertising. So
New year, new us. New year, new us. We pay for shout outs.
So we got drunk. We had a good time.
We did,
we got lit. We got lit. And can I tell you a story, Darren?
Yeah, tell me a story, man. Tell me a story.
He was gonna catch a Gautrain from.
That wasn't. I did.
From Park Station. And going up to the north side, to around Santon side. So he catches the Gautrain. I drop him off at the Gautrain station.
Yep.
Peace, bro. Have a good one. Cool. Those are around 5:30.
And it was all good.
It was all good.
Yeah, lovely.
Catches the Gautrain, off.
And off.
And off.
And off.
And he falls asleep. He wakes up in Pretoria. He wakes up in Pretoria. I died. Like,
Buck, bro.
like I sent him a message. I'm like, yo, bro, where you at, dog? Like,
Buckley
are you good? Like,
Buckley Jackson.
this guy wakes up in Pretoria. He's like, yo, man, funny story. So I'm in Pretoria right now. I'm like, what you doing? He's like, yeah, man, I fell asleep. I'm like, yeah, it's a golden giraffes, right? He's like, yeah.
But I still managed to watch the game.
You still managed to watch the game?
I managed to watch the game.
Ah,
yes.
what a legend.
I managed to watch the game.
Train,
I made it happen.
it's South Africa's very own bullet train. So
I think
yeah.
it's comfortable. Don't get comfy in that thing while you don't drink in Gautrain.
Yeah,
guys.
don't.
That's especially by yourself.
Yeah, do not drink in Gautrain.
Because nobody on the Gautrain cares about you.
Yeah. I don't leave you alone. You can go the whole way.
Not one single person came and went.
So does the security guard wake you up? Like,
No,
yo,
I woke up because the thing wasn't moving anymore. And I'm
oh
like,
shit! You woke up like, wait, what?
wait.
Like,
I felt like I took the last plane to flipping Jersey, bro.
wow. So that's
me.
That's Suleiman.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, like so fuck Liverpool.
Listen to the anger.
To summarize,
just to tie it all back in.
Fuck Liverpool. But yeah, man, I'm good, man. I've had a really good. I had a really good time to rest. You know, December was good for me. January has been good to me. And I think that's also one of the good things about it, that we decided to record so late into the, you know, into January. I think what's important is, like, everybody gotta get, you know, their stuff right. Like, most of y'all don't have data, don't have money, and we wanted to wait and make sure that you got paid and got money and you got data now to waste, because the come up is back, bitches. So yeah, you Sully, how's things been,
bro? Things have been epic, man. Things have been good. December was good. December was a good time. Actually, December was good and bad. It was such a weird situation because, like, December finished work late, which was dope. I was working while people were on holidays, so the streets were kind of dry. I really enjoyed that. But then I freaking got an ear infection. Man, that was weird.
You got an ear infection?
An ear infection.
Okay.
I was like, man, I only thought that happens to babies.
What kind of shit have you been listening to?
Dude, that's the thing. It was a bad...
Wait, were you listening to Casper?
We coming in like this. We coming in hot. We coming in hot. No, babes.
Guy out here listening to Casper's old records. Got an ear infection.
Whoa.
Or at the same time, was it that sick? I mean,
hey.
You know, hey. So
I had that, but anyway, I had a very chilled out December, very very nice time. Chilled with the fam, went to a couple of nice spots. Enjoyed my December. I would actually say this is one of the first Decembers that I enjoyed because it was just chilling. You know, moms is out here in November. Shout out to moms.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay us for that sponsorship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You paid enough.
You paid your dues. Yeah, dude. January has been super epic. I think since my birthday, there's been a massive turn of events within my life.
Yeah.
And it's been like super dope. And I just feel, damn, like I feel re-energized. I feel like I'm in a good space.
Like 2020 is gonna be good. Like I've got a feeling 2020 is gonna be good. I saw the list. We posted a list on the come up of people that might be releasing albums in 2020.
If and that's just hip hop.
And that's just hip hop
If
only.
that's what actually gets released,
yeah.
2020 is going to be
2020 is going to be
burning.
good. Like 2020 is going to be good. I think even from a South African perspective, I think.
Yeah, I expect a lot.
I think a lot more artists as well. I think are re-energized. They saw where they didn't get it right in 2019.
That's a good point.
And
that's actually a very good point.
And I honestly think that a lot of people are going to come out like real nice in 2020. I mean,
can I just? I know we're going to get to, but I just because you just said that. There's one person specifically I think that is going to have a breakout year in 2020.
Oh, who's that?
Nadia Nakai.
You think Nadia Nakai is going to have a good year?
I think her second album, which if she has to drop her second album this year, in my opinion, she has to drop that sophomore album. And I think that is probably going to be one of the breakout albums of the year. I think we might even see a Meg Thee Stallion feature on there.
Woo! Wow. Okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
That's just my call.
You know, Anem. Are we already giving out who
No.
going to be?
No.
Because the thing is, out of the female artists, yes, I think Nadia Nakai is gonna have a good year. I think Nadia Nakai is preparing us.
Yeah. She's setting us
I
up
also
nicely.
think the two people that are really gonna have good years is her and Boiti. I think.
Do you think that Boiti, because from what I'm now seeing, Boiti's got Own Your Throne, her new show that's coming out sometime in February.
Oh yeah.
So
she's definitely gonna drop a mixtape after the shooting.
So you think
probably
that she has,
the music they're playing on the show is gonna probably be from her mixtape.
That would be clever. That would be the finesse.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's gonna happen.
That's what I would do.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
If I was an artist with my own show,
yeah.
You know, and when I say artist, like in all honesty, whether you guys want to fight me or not, we're just an artist, guys. Like this, like I know y'all gonna fight me for this.
You guys say, "Whoa, you guys gonna fight me?" Me,
like I know y'all gonna fight me, and I know you would fight me as well. Like, whoa,
we're not doing that anymore.
Yeah,
she's an artist.
She's an artist, guys.
She dropped some of the hardest tracks last year.
In more ways than one, she's an artist. Not just from a musical perspective. I mean, you know, from an artist in the sense that she's a brand and she's a content creator now.
She is.
So I mean, she's an artist, guys. She's an artist, whether you like it or not. And she was a model as well, you know. So I mean, they comes with some form of artistry in being a model. You can't just.
Does Rouge have a year?
You know, and if Rouge doesn't give us any music this year,
again, which would be what? This would be the third year running.
I think
I'm talking about a full project here. I'm not talking about singles. I'm actually done with.
You know what I feel? I feel like if she doesn't give us a full project, she's going to disappear out of the limelight the way that Gigi Lamaine is kinda getting at that point where, like, you know, like Gigi and Fifi Cooper. Like if Fifi Cooper had
fell off.
If Fifi had to release an album now, would you care?
No. I wouldn't.
And it's not to say that we don't think Fifi Cooper's good enough. No, that's not it. It's just to say, okay, if you're gonna release an album
every 6 years,
you know what I mean? Like
Frank Ocean.
Like exactly. Well, but Frank, there's certain artists that can chill for 6 years and then come back and release.
True.
There's a difference. But then again,
true.
You know, like
true.
It's like what's her name? I forgot her name now. Not Fifi Cooper. Muzi.
Yes, Muesli.
Yeah, like Muesli is doing other things. So if she had to drop some album, because she is constantly
in your face,
then
you see her quite a bit.
You might want to listen to it. I'm not saying that Rouge is not doing that, but the problem is that it's not enough for the wider community to see, and I'd like to see that because I honestly think Rouge would get Rouge or Rogue, whatever you want to call it. Like I think she would give us some very nice music. I heard like one track that she released last year. You know, I saw her trying to post about certain things and whatnot where she's rapping and stuff. Like you know, and personally for me, I would like to hear an album.
Yeah, I mean,
and this is not to put pressure on her. No. But it's to say, like, you know what, really, like we want to hear you.
At the same time,
like don't hit a Rihanna.
Me and you speak about this all the time, right? We are, at the end of the day, we are consumers. What you said was a very good point.
Yeah,
we don't want to put any pressure on you.
Yeah,
but we are also consumers. So for us to hold you in this limelight of you are the best female MC in the country.
How you being the best female MC with no music?
We can't do that anymore. That has to come to an end.
Nadia's giving us music. Now, I mean,
content.
Just to add into the funny of what we're talking about, Nadia Nakai with the more drugs.
I didn't understand. Okay, firstly, I didn't understand the name of the track with this lyrical content. That didn't I didn't understand it.
So
I didn't understand.
She released a track late last year called More Drugs.
Yeah, it's off the album.
It's off the album, right?
Yeah, off Naked.
Yeah. And you know, now I kind of feel like I enjoy the song a little bit more.
Because you have a visual to it.
I got visuals.
Remember what we said last year? Nadia's a visual artist. We have this is. And I'll be honest with you, I actually like this, exactly what you're saying. I like Tejo more on this song because I could see him. I've also realized Tejo's a visual artist. I have to see him because he's got the pink hair, he's got the tat, he's got that look. And the kid can fucking sing. He is really...
He's got that singing, rapping thing that he does.
I have to take everything that I said about him last year.
You gotta take it back.
I stepped that shit back. I leave it in 2019. I'm done with it. Tejo...
I was like, it was crazy. After I saw this, I actually went back and I re-listened to Nadia's album, right? And I'm like, you know, after all the hate that we give Nadia,
but we gave Nadia 7.
I didn't give her a 7. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What did you give her for the album?
Like I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I gave her a 7. Like,
What did you
guys,
give her?
if you go back and watch the shows,
Yeah,
if I gave her a 7, please correct me. But if I don't think I gave her a 7. I think I was indirectly hating. And in all honesty, I don't hate Nadia, man. I went and listened to her song, her album again, and it's growing on me, hey? Like, it's really growing on me. Like, this whole, how she's been doing this whole more drugs thing.
Yeah, she did that. That was
like, that was
epic video concept.
Yeah,
I love the video concept.
That was a great finesse.
You know what that showed me? That showed me people who are actually sitting down and realizing what they are putting the lyrics to the video. Bro, you cheated on Homegirl. You made Homegirl look stupid. Every single one of us has been through that point where your girl says, "Don't embarrass me," and you went and embarrassed your girl.
Yep.
And in the video, man got killed. That's what's gonna happen.
And that's
I like the concept.
And you know what I love most about that video? It tied into what she was saying in the song.
Big time. Thank goodness.
And like, you know, a lot of artists that I've realized a lot later, and I'm sure you also realize that as well, that, you know, there's videos that they put up that
make no sense.
I mean, there's a disconnect between the video and what they're saying.
It's sort of like
a
deep track with his booties popping.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean?
Say.
Like if a Mac Miller song had to come on and there's just twerking, I'm like, but that's not what he's talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds kind of weird.
And the only time when they actually do that was when they're trying to play on the fact of what they...
Yeah, like if it's within context.
Yes, the context is always there.
Exactly.
And I would say that's one thing that... One of the big issues we've had in South Africa is actually keeping context.
No, it's always a pool party scene.
Everywhere.
If it's not the pool party, it's a house party.
Or the club. And it's the same club.
Same club.
We can see it just because they changed their name doesn't mean we don't know
guys,
what it
is. Every single time. And it's like, I don't know if people don't have the funding to make a good video. And at the same time, if you're unable to make a good video, do you know what there's so many things that you could do. You don't have to record at the club.
You know how many free locations there are?
There are so many free locations. You can record within, one of your homies' house.
If you really wanted to, you could go record in town.
You can record in the bedroom talking about whatever you're talking about, and then move to the living room, and then be talking
in your house,
and then
in your own house.
You're gonna record in the kitchen, and you're recording in there, cool, and then move to the other bedroom, and then go to the living room or the dining room, while keeping in context of some of the things that you're saying and whatnot. And guys, you'd be surprised how many people want to be video hosts. You'd be surprised how many people want to be in your... Like, when I say video hosts, I don't mean women. I mean men and women want to be in your videos and want to feature.
Just put it up on your Facebook.
Case in point, did you see... remember who's youngster CPT?
Yep.
Yati.
Yes.
Do you remember the video? I know he's like that was all over Cape Town,
dude.
Like
just in a bunch of random locations.
Exactly, and I'm not to say that was probably in context, but guys,
it was in context within the album.
Within the album,
there was the story of Cape Town and where he comes from and how he grew up. He kept the whole concept.
So I'm saying, guys, you don't have to spend a fortune.
You don't,
right? But if you're not going to spend a fortune, even if you have the money, try by all means, guys. Get yourself a person who understands what they're doing, and don't just shoot the pool party scene, the house party scene, or the club party scene.
Dude, I gotta.
Those three have just been overdone. So unless your song is a party and a jump, and all you're talking about is, let's party all night to the
that's fine.
When the DJ plays the right song,
now you have
we're
to
gonna
be
drink,
in the club.
we're gonna party all night
now you
long.
have to be in the club.
Exactly. You
that
know what I mean?
Makes sense. So like for me, and
even that song was a story. Last night I let the party get the best of me. Waking up in the morning, two girls laying next to me, and when he wakes up, there's two girls laying next to him.
Context.
Plus I think an officer arrested me. Do you understand, guys, how these things kind of work? Like. Yeah, and then when he said, plus I think officer arrested me, and he's having flashbacks of police, taking, and it's like, when you start telling stories like that, when you let your music, and that's another thing as well, your lyrical content, if you're not telling a story, if you're just rapping,
then
if you're just
that's
rapping
cool also.
or just singing,
then just do that. And then maybe you can also do it in that setting where you can do it in a setting where you just have a mic and you're just rapping, or for me, I have to give it up to my the young homies that I've been sort of working with and speaking to. the dudes from Bounce Theory, Inferno Williams and Eon, and also Metro Boy. Dude, Metro shot a video last week in his hood. Do you know what that video was about?
Why don't you send it to me, bro?
No, it's not done. No, man, it's not done. It's not done. I know that he was doing it because it's posting it online, and also me and him was speaking. But you know where he shot his video? Yeah. In his hood. Do you know what the song was about?
Good.
Him being from his hood and how he's trying to put his hood on. The boys from Bounce Theory, they did. I think the track was called Psycho. They dropped it last year. The setting was a psychotic setting. What they were talking about was psychotic. And guess who did all this shit? These youngins. They did it by themselves. They came up with these concepts by themselves. Guys, it's exactly what Meeps is saying. You don't have to have 150K to go splash on video. Because most of you don't. You don't have to look. I'm sorry, but we have phones nowadays that are high quality.
That are full HD, really.
You get 3 homies and you say, guys, let's get 3 different angles. Shoot it. One of your homies must know how to edit, and if one of your homies doesn't, you'll all go sit on YouTube together and learn how to edit.
Or you pay someone, you go to just like in Joburg, you go to After, and you find some
one of those youngsters
that are willing to work together with you for a common purpose, for a long-term purpose, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Like you see what it is you can come up with, what kind of money you can come up with, and
what kind of deal you can structure,
and y'all talk, and it could work so well.
That could end up being your director for a long period of time. You know, and that's what you want. You want somebody that you can build with because that person understands you. They understand the way you work and what you
I don't know
like
if it's a cinematographer or
whatever it is.
Whatever
that thing is.
When you are sitting there and you can speak to a lot of peeps that side, that guys who are learning the tricks of the trade.
Yeah.
You know,
also check out the guys at Frequency. There's a bunch of youngsters there that are doing some good things.
If you're hesitant about going on to YouTube and learning how to do it, you can go to these guys who know how to edit.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things that you can learn from that. But anyway, I guess we're still teaching people.
Yeah, no, it's dope.
It's 2020.
Woo!
But yeah, Nadia Nakai, big ups. This is what Nadia Nakai has done to us in 2020.
She's made us aware of scrutinizing things in a positive way that can help benefit others.
Yeah, I'm
Everything
slowly
should be a teachable moment.
I'm slowly starting to become a somewhat fan of Nadia Nakai.
Dude, I said it last year. I definitely want to sit down with Nadia Nakai sometime this year and have a conversation. I would love to have Nadia on the show just to talk. I want to find out
I
what's
don't
her
know.
thought process.
I don't know if she'd want to talk to us because we were such hater
No,
haters.
look, we're gonna.
But I think at the same time, I think Nadia Nakai needs to understand.
but that's
everyone and Nadia understands that, guys. Some of the things that we say here, it's not because we hate you. We don't hate you.
And you can come and correct us.
Yeah, but that nigga John Kumalo, I hate you. Okay. But anyway,
Whoa.
I'm a high school bully. I hate him.
Yeah.
That nigga I hate.
God damn.
But I mean, a lot of other people, it's sometimes when we scrutinize and we criticize something, it's not because of out of hate. It's because of the fact that, dude, you're so good. We wish we could see more. Better. And it's not to say we think we can do it better than you. But these are blind spots that you may or may not be seeing. And if you are, even big ups. If you aren't, then use this.
No, but that's the thing. That's where the conversation between us could actually happen. Because, so for me, right, I've not seen, and I'm not taking any shots at anybody in SA who's doing a podcast or anything like that, but I've never seen anybody interview Nadia, or not even interview, have a conversation with Nadia where Nadia can actually express who Nadia is.
How about this?
That's what I'm saying.
When the time is right, I think we need to sit down with Nadia. I think when the time is right, we need to sit down with Nadia.
100%. No,
I think that'll be dope. I think that'll be dope. I think she's going to tell us where to get the fuck off.
And that's cool.
Like the way that Nikki
that's exactly what I was
spoke
thinking
to Joe Biden. And we should be ready to take it. I think we should be ready to take it.
Because
I think that'll be dope.
Yeah.
I think it'll be
she's
dope.
She's going to tell us how we keep talking shit about Family Tree and we need to stop because that's her fam. And okay, but we're not. Let's just say, hypothetically, we can stand our ground and say, look, Nadia, we're not though because of ABC.
Yeah. I mean, we can be standing outside the club and talk shit. Once you're inside the club, it's different.
Yeah.
Not to say we want to be inside the club, though,
we
but
don't. Don't get them hyped up.
Moving along swiftly from Nadia Nakai.
Zaga.
Some new music. Redman released an album.
Slapped it.
Not an album. He released an EP called 3 Joints. Basically 3 tracks. You know what I mean? And, this is I personally love Redman. And you know what I love Redman? All his music makes me want to be hype.
He is a hype man.
He's such a hype man, and like I miss this type of hip hop where it's not just getting hype, but I'm listening to the lyrics and I'm like, wait, man, you're making sense.
This guy's barring.
You're making sense. You know, he's got 3 songs. I think one of them he got a video for, and that's the one that Suleiman was talking about. Slap the shit out. So Suleiman, I don't know if you want to explain to the peeps what the video concept looks like and what he's talking about.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I even understand it. Because he's like, yo, you're gonna keep talking shit, I'm gonna slap the shit out you.
I tell them get a job and get me some backwoods on your EBT card. Don't ask me for weed or drinks in the club or a fucking autograph outside my tour bus. Don't act.
So I mean, like, and the whole thing, like, he's just saying all this shit, like,
don't do this.
The things that you just shouldn't do.
To him.
Don't ask me weed.
Don't ask me for
drinks. Don't ask me for autographs.
Just leave
me.
Especially
when I'm outside, you know.
Chilling.
Outside,
I'm gonna slap the shit out.
Exactly. So I mean,
and you must understand that.
Yeah, that's
honestly
that's what Redman is.
No, not just Redman, but like I like this song because this is how I feel artists. I feel like artists must feel this way. You know what I mean? Like,
I think artists come through and ask for, like, people ask them for weed
constantly.
Really?
I can imagine everybody's going up to Snoop and like, yo, let me get a J, bro. Let me get a blunt quick.
I would not ask, if I was that type of person, I would not go to Snoop and ask him for weed.
I wouldn't smoke with Snoop.
I don't think the kind of weed that Snoop smokes
not ready for that.
Is the kind of thing that anyone in their right mind should be doing on their own outside of chilling with Snoop.
That's full medicinal. That's
that
thing that hits you. Oh,
that crypto kind of kind.
Yeah, I don't have a shoulder. I can't move my shoulder.
Yeah, you know what I mean? For that. Like now you smoke some Snoop stuff, and now I'm chilling like this.
You twitching.
You know what I mean? Like, as it's
calm down.
Suleiman's asking me like, yo, bro, what's wrong? Why you looking like a Street Fighter character?
I'm good. In your mind, you good. What are you talking about? I'm normal.
Exactly.
Like, nah, dude, your shoulders up.
You know when you're about to select a Street Fighter character before you click. You know what I mean? Now you're chilling there like, yo, man, what's wrong?
I don't know. Are you coming again? Are you coming again? What do you want? Are you gonna?
I don't think I would ever do that. Like, I'm sure there's people who do that. And that's just mad disrespectful. I think, like, guys, I've seen so many celebrities that I, on my side, would have wanted to go through and like, hey, what's up? Cool. Bro. Can I get a, you know? And then I realized something. I'm like, yeah, man, this person's just trying to have a, like enjoy their day.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, I remember I was laughing the other day. I was telling my woman about, like, I'm at the gym and like Somizi always comes through to the gym and she's like, oh, did you go and ask him for an autograph or a picture? I'm like, no, he's trying to gym.
Dude, that is actually the worst. I feel like that's the worst time.
He's trying to gym, I'm trying to gym. That means that if I'm leaving where I'm doing to go to him, that means that I'm not gymming.
No.
That means that I'm going to gym.
On Somizi.
Exactly. And like, and that must be so uncomfortable when you're trying to, you know.
Yo, bro, let me get an autograph there. Yeah. While you benching, let me get a selfie. You know what I'm gonna say? Hitting the gym with my boy Somizi.
You know, so I mean,
that's also what artists hate.
You know, I used to tell him like, yeah, no, like that's not cool. Like, this is why he goes to the expensive gym. Because it's expensive gym, nobody cares about.
Because everybody there's millionaires.
Oh, by the way, not to say that I go to the expensive gym.
No, he does.
I got invited there. I got
2020 bag. 2020 bag.
Guys, I got a free pass.
What you know about that 2020 bag? What you know?
You're stupid.
Aren't you living different health?
But yeah, like it's
what's the difference?
It's stuff like that.
Like my gym is normal, so like
we go to the same gym, dude. Come on now.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Virgin Active. I mean,
no, but I go to the red one. You go.
You go to red.
You go to that that grey platinum one.
Oh, the classic
Virgin Health exclusive. Yeah? The one where you gotta give your fingerprints.
No, it's collection.
Retina.
So anyway,
God, that's why you're looking so.
Nah,
the weights are different as well.
It's stupid. Like, guys, can we please get back to what we were talking about? So slap the shit out you. Like, for me, in the video, he's slapping everyone.
Everybody's getting slapped.
Men, women, children, midgets, grandmothers. It doesn't matter who's slapping.
That's like, Redman shit.
Like, I looked at him like, ooh, Redman, that's risky for 2020.
Funny enough,
where you're working around slapping people, and I was like,
everybody. But it's Redman.
But you're slapping everyone. That means that
there's no discrimination.
Hey, like it's like HIV. Like
everybody can get it.
Everybody gonna get it. Like, no one is immune. And like, I don't know, man, like, you know, the thing is depicting you still love it.
Compare it to HIV.
No. No, because who's immune to HIV? Who?
Nobody. I'm just saying.
I'm telling you right now, if Superman had to raw dog, you know, some
not me,
someone,
the real Superman.
I'm like Superman, not you.
Not me.
Like,
yeah.
like, you know,
to do that.
not the real Superman, because Superman ain't real.
Superman's real. Superman's
But
real.
it was Superman. Like, I would love to see that. I would love to see someone make a joke like that, like a parody of Superman getting AIDS. Not to say that AIDS is something to laugh about, but to say that even if the Man of Steel can
Catch
you're
it.
stupid.
What happens?
Then, I mean, guys, really, no one is immune.
Nobody's immune.
You know, so
And
the way he was
immune,
going,
and nobody's immune to being slapped the shit out of when you're being disrespectful to
Exactly,
people. And I feel like
exactly.
even that, like, so for example, everybody, last year was such a big year of talking about Keenan throwing people's phones away.
Yeah.
You're being disrespectful.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what
but
I'm
like, but that's the thing about Keenan though. You knew when you go there and you're busy with your phone,
and he told
he's gonna take your phone and he's gonna throw it away. And he says this.
He says it in his raps, he says it in his interviews, he says it everywhere that he can.
Yeah.
And you know what was cool? I think it was Diddy's party, Diddy's 50th or whatever. I don't know. Diddy's been 50 forever.
Yeah.
But Diddy's big
whatever party it was, yeah.
Whatever party that was. And Beyonce and the Beyonce kid
I remember
rolling,
saying,
all
yeah.
dancing. And Hov is just chilling like a security guard, right? Like,
And like
some dude is out there recording and flipping Hov with those long basketball arms. Zip! That phone got swallowed, boy.
Yeah.
Not by the security, by Hov. He grabbed you.
why you
And he said,
recording my wife, bro?
Don't do that, dude.
Yeah.
Don't, not in this type of location. Like, not in this. And that's another thing. Dude, imagine you get invited to Diddy's 50th party. Obviously, I can understand you
and
must be hyped.
Yeah, and you're happy.
There's so much going
But
on.
this is why most of these guys, whenever you get invited to those parties, they actually ask you just, can you leave your phone behind?
I would gladly leave my phone behind.
Can you please leave your phone behind? We'll have photographers if you want to take like pictures.
Oh, you got photographers? Can I get it from my
Yeah,
grab?
we'll take
got
pictures. We'll DM them to you, and
Yes.
then you can
Go
post
ahead.
whenever you need to post. And that's the thing, though. Sometimes just people don't want to be caught like doing some dumb shit. Like I remember a homie of mine. I'm sorry, Terry. I gotta tell you a story. So I remember one time we were at Easy Cheesy. There was a spot, and while we were at Easy Cheesy, Terry's DJing. And I think while Terry's DJing, the ladies like and you know the ladies are dancing that side, and Change is like she's dancing with the girls, and she's having fun and whatnot, and she's like play twerking. Yeah, and when she's playing twerking like that, like Terry's like, oh, you don't do that. And one of our other homies, Tizzo's busy recording, and like Terry's trying to go like, yo, you better record, you better delete that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because it's like, guys. The problem is that these days people will record and then post,
dude,
and we'll upload
doing
it,
that.
and we'll upload it, thinking that no, guys, it was just a funny video, and you don't realize that you're catching someone in a compromising situation.
You don't know the effects that may have. Like you don't know if maybe. Let's just say hypothetically, Chains has a sponsorship deal with somebody.
Yeah, now,
she can't behave in a certain manner.
You know what I mean?
And now you going and you posting that,
exactly,
and she loses a bag because
exactly.
Of
and the thing is, and now people also know why being like this, why being like no, guys, you know what I'm saying? Like Terry's thinking long term. He's not thinking short term. He's not thinking now about his own emotions right now.
Too many people right now think short term. They think about the likes that they're gonna get. That's what you're thinking about. So there's people's lives at stake here.
So back to
slap the shit
out you.
Teachable moments.
I know. So yeah, the EP is that, and then there's two other tracks that personally for me I loved more than Slap the Shit Out You.
Yes.
Like it's a bunga. It's a bunga. When I was like, what? Robalda. I was like,
how flippin' smart is that? 28.
In 2020, when I pull up, tell your boss I'm around, better pull up. Alcoholic with the bars, get a full cup. That brown liquor have you like you gon' do what?
I felt like I was in a time capsule.
I was listening to them and I'm doing this,
dude,
in the car. Ready? You know when you're in the car and then you look to the right and then someone looks at you, is looking at you like.
So like, listen to this song though. Listen to this and make you do the same thing.
It's a bunga was on another level. Like.
pajamas. Wake up grinding, I'm stacking on the commas. I feel like Maury said, you ain't the father. I keep it old school like this far. Nice with the pen, I wrote Hannibal memoir. Houston, I rock this, talk the...
Okay. Anyways, that and what is it? Zaga.
Are you having a good time?
This is my new jam, man.
Yeah.
Like, honestly,
So incredible.
like if ever someone asked me any...
Jersey, baby, where I eat. Fresh out the gym, 350s on the feet. Rubicon Jeep kitted out. How I keep relevant, Tommy Hill can't figure out. Club is right. I just chick was looking like Thelma Evans. I pushed up in her direction.
Bro, I'm voguing. Like, I would really do the fucking robot. I have no problem doing the robot to Zaga.
I'm not embarrassed. I don't care about nobody.
Like this is the kind of song where guys like I don't care about you right now.
Generally, I think the only person that could stop me would be my girl. She'd be
I think you're gonna stop.
Yeah, my girl could stop me.
Like you know the way that Kevin Hart always dances when he does this thing. Nah, this is the song. Yeah. This is the song.
I think like if you guarantee when this song comes on, our girls are grabbing it.
Yeah, like
we are going home. Like, no, we are having a good time. Leave me alone.
So yeah, and Redman, honestly, I can't wait for more. Like,
dude.
And the thing is that I was arguing with him. I'm like, I actually sat and I thought, are we ready for a Redman album? Do we want to hear a Redman album?
Yeah, if you want to get hyped.
Do we really want to hear a Redman album in 2020?
Yes. Good energy, positive vibes.
And before I listened to it, I asked myself that question: do I want to hear a Redman album in 2020?
And then he pushed play.
And then I pushed play, and I'm like, yes, I do.
He's having a good time.
Yes, I do. Yes, I definitely do. So yeah, Redman, big ups to you. That was actually really what I wanted to hear. I really wanted to hear that. I'm so happy that Redman gave us just those 3 tracks just to whet the appetite.
Just to get us ready.
Yeah, so Redman done, Nadia done. Oh shit! I don't know if
I left this one off. It's fine. We can
you
talk
left
about
it off, but yeah, exactly.
I don't.
The thing is, we didn't talk about it.
I felt like we had a moment about it where you said something to me that made me go, this is interesting. So I'd love to. I want you to delve into it.
Stogie T released an album in 2019, like at the end of November, so beginning of December. He released an album called Empire of the Sheep.
The Empire of Sheep.
The Empire of Sheep. Oh, sorry. The
Empire of the Sheep.
I don't know, man. I'm dyslexic. Leave me alone. So, the Empire of the Sheep. Is this thing recording?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. That would be funny, though, if it wasn't recording this whole damn time. I'm like, wait, hang on. We gotta do that all over again?
I don't even know. We done.
I don't even know. Like, screw that. It'll be a 2-part episode.
Yeah, we are.
We'll do the second part and the last part. That's it.
We'll just jump right into it. No introductions. Straight in. You good? Are you okay?
Fuck that.
As long as you're okay, we okay.
Or maybe we might re-record this thing like in a later stage. Like, oh, by the way, this is what we wanted to do.
Like, behind the scenes. Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. So the Empire of Sheep.
Yes, sir.
And what did you think of this album?
I was very disappointed by it.
You were disappointed?
I was. I wasn't. Firstly, I mean, the album title, I was like, oh, okay. You are basically going to tell us that this industry is a bunch of sheep, a bunch of people who just follow. That's what I was anticipating.
Yeah.
I didn't get that. This is just a bunch of songs. Lyrically, I mean, obviously, this
Stogie T.
Nobody's going to touch Stogie T. Stogie T, for me, as I said last year, even is the best lyricist in the country. But I was
trying to compare Stogie T with someone in America. Like, who in the mainstream American hip hop would you compare?
Probably
Stogie
Ross.
Stogie T's career and influence and. Career influence and his career and influence towards the hip hop scene in this country. And if you look at it in America as well, like also you got to take up the fact that Stogie T doesn't sell as much.
Go with me here, right? Go with me with what I'm about to say.
Please don't say Russ.
No, I've got the comparison.
Because I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna slap the shit out you.
For me, I'll probably say Black Thought. Because he comes from that, to me on the volume, was probably one of the most important groups in terms of.
But do you think he's respected the way that Black Thought is?
100%. 150%. I think that he's, for
Like
me, I think he is.
like real rap raw,
Real rap raw?
real rap raw dudes would want to have Stogie T on their album.
Yes.
like because I know real rap raw. Anyone would give their left nut to have Black Thought on.
Homies just want to hear Stogie T talk about their track. Like, Stogie T is so, from what I've seen, Stogie is so influential.
But Black Thought's music sold.
I'm not
A
saying
lot more than
Okay,
than
now-
what
okay, now
Stogie
we're
T
bringing
did.
in numbers.
No,
Now we're bringing-
no, I'm
you said
saying
not numbers.
Black Thought
You
sold
said-
in America versus what Stogie T selling in South Africa. Would
to
you
me in the
compare
volume
two?
sold.
No, I'm not saying just to me in the volume.
No,
I'm
but-
saying in his
I
whole
don't-
career.
No, I don't. I don't think that Toomey was. I don't think Stogie was received well
why do you
after
call him
he
Toomey?
left Toomey and the volume. That's what the way I viewed it.
So you think
It
his
took-
rebrand-
He almost had to rebuild himself.
So you're
It didn't
telling
work.
me his
It doesn't
rebrand
work.
of the whole Stogie T
It
thing
hasn't worked.
it hasn't worked.
It has not worked.
Okay.
What he's done is he's made himself very much a godfather. So that's why I said Ross. He's very, very respected
Ross.
in the game. Rick Ross. He's very respected. But your rebrand, it didn't work. It just didn't. And I love Stogie T. I'm a freaking Stogie fan. But I have to be honest here, and I have to look at things objectively. It didn't work.
So when Black Thought has a concert, like a listening session, it'll be packed to the brim.
Yeah,
If Stogie T has a listening session,
it'll be a 4. It'd be 4.
it'll be full.
Not packed to the rafters.
But then, do you think enough people want to go and listen to Stogie T?
No, I don't, because Stogie T is not making your music. That's
Oh yeah,
he's not banging. Stogie's not banging. You have to.
He's not trying to.
Stogie is the
He's not
perfect
trying to make club
bangers.
music.
No, he's the perfect freaking unplugged artist, because you have to listen to what Stogie says. Because Stogie says a lot. His lyrical content can make you go, holy goodness.
So-
Kill the King, first track.
So I couldn't
With
listen.
Cutter.
I couldn't listen to his album
Killed
in when it came out.
Why?
Cause December, dude. Like I don't want to hear you.
I get that.
I don't want to hear
agree
you.
with that.
I don't want to hear you.
I don't disagree with
it's
you.
December.
No, I
Like,
don't disagree.
In December, I don't want to hear
No, lyrical content?
like,
lyrical
and
miracle?
it's not even lyrical content. I don't want to hear the like. I can listen to real rap raw.
Yeah.
But I don't want to listen to this. Like I and it's not to say it wasn't good, because now when I was listening to it, I'm like, this is actually pretty dope.
Music
It is used best for the sheep to pass
Like Kill the King was really, really dope.
Shout out to P. Cutter though.
You know what I mean? Like,
P. Cutter is I love Cutter. For me, he's one of those
Talk
DJs.
is cheap, you should holler after a win. It's the only logic we see that's as clear as bottles of gin. Take your shot, young nigga, but make sure it go in. When the shot clock is at nil, you gotta topple the king. Why?
You gotta topple the when the shot clock is at end. You gotta topple the king. You've got the shots. The shots is
LeBron. You
How-
had the ad-libs.
You see what I'm saying? How is it that I mean? So you watch basketball, but not a lot of basketball.
Yeah.
But you knew the reference.
Yeah.
The reference made sense. Why? Because the shot clocks at the end. You gotta
Like,
topple the king.
do
and
you-
you know what? None of these guys lyrically will topple Stogie T.
So do you think Stogie T cares about the fact that a lot of his music won't resonate with a large majority of people?
No, I think Stogie T's making music for us now.
You think he's making it
music-
for us, or he's making it for
his
himself?
peers.
His peers, or his hardcore fans
Yes,
that will
that's
buy
what-
his stuff.
that's what I mean.
Like, he doesn't care about making money off of this.
No.
not really. Doesn't care.
No, he
Everybody
cares.
cares.
He
But-
cares if he sells
But
or
he's
not.
not. He's
It's
not going to compromise.
who he is.
Who he is to-
have a big radio hit or have a big single. Dude, he didn't even roll this out well. Like, not he rolled it out by Stogie T standards. Couple of things here and there, couple of posts here and there, single here and not even a single. He didn't drop a single from this.
Okay.
Do you? What are artists normally doing? Artists are normally dropping singles, 2 singles, 3 singles. This guy dropped nothing. He dropped this, and a week later he dropped the artwork, and a week later he drops the album. It's like, here you go. I feel like he's in that upper echelon of rapper, and exactly as you're saying, dedicated to his hardcore fans, his hardcore audience who he knows are going to come through and see him. And it's in the numbers. We have to be honest, dude. It's not like it's Stogie T's not. We're not talking about Stogie T as a minimal amount of fans. He has a big amount of fans.
Okay.
Big number.
No, like I'm just asking, like, because sometimes that's a question that always comes up. Like, some people like, I don't want to go see Stogie T. Like, he's he's gonna make me think, and right now I don't want to think. I just want to listen to hip hop. I don't want to think.
That's cool.
And I'm like, yeah, but I mean, guys,
I disagree with...
I think it's unfair.
Yes, I disagree with people who comment on, especially people who comment on hip hop like that.
Yeah.
I personally don't fuck with it, because at the end of the day, hip hop has always been about the lyrical content.
I'm not,
yes, it has changed.
No one's
everything
taking
changes.
that away, but I'm just saying, like, look, I can understand. Like, there's certain times when you want to go out and you're not trying to hear all of that.
No, I understand. I get that.
So, look, I listened to the album. It's 8 tracks. Thank you.
No, great move.
Thank you.
I love the unknowns.
The Kill the King, Nobody's, Love and War, The Lost OG. I wasn't a fan of PTSD that much.
No, PTSD was a bit...
but
Lucille Slade on Love and War was great.
Yeah.
Britney Crush on Vendetta was great.
Yeah, that was dope as well. Like, I think there was like 2 tracks that I wasn't a fan of, like PTSD, and I think Strength was the one that I was like, okay, I mean, it's nice, but it's not blowing me away.
And you know,
and I understand that there's going to be certain times when I will listen to this album and really, really listen to it. And Stogie T's got a nice album.
Yeah,
like,
it's a good project.
I'm not taking anything away from it.
No, me neither. It's
but
just
I think the timing of the release was horrible.
And the thing is, for me, remember, beginning of the show, we spoke about context. The context of it I didn't get it.
Yeah.
In terms of the title and what I heard, lyrically what I heard,
I was on another level.
He bodied that.
But, like, you releasing this type of album in
At
December,
that time,
and knowing in December what
Bold.
people do and what people listen to in December.
Bold, bro.
Bro, this flew under the radar completely.
It went.
Like, only those guys who don't listen to house and Amapiano and stuff will go listen to it.
We listen to it.
I don't know about y'all, but I listen to house and Amapiano. I jammed hard.
And you know what the thing is, what's going to be interesting? So I think, what I've come to realize, Meeps, is what we need to do is we need to stick to who we are, right? Especially on the show. You can do all the genres.
Yeah.
I cannot do all the genres. I have to be honest. And that's the thing. I just have to be honest with myself.
No, but you must learn.
No, I'm not going to learn. I'm going to listen to it.
Why didn't you learn?
No, I'm not going to...
Is this not the year of learning? You don't like to learn things.
I'm always learning.
You don't like to learn things.
Don't be that black father, please. Don't be that black dad. I don't need that in 2020. What I'm saying is, you dumbass, I gravitate and I can comment better on hip hop than I can on house.
Okay.
Because I don't... Yes, it's a house. Dude, for example, Maporisa this year, last year.
Okay, wait, before we get to that.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just giving context.
Yeah.
That guy makes music that I can jam to. Is it something I'm going to put on when somebody says to me, yo, play some music, Sue? I'm not going to put that on. So I'm just saying, I gravitate towards...
So you won't put a Maporisa song on?
Nah, I wouldn't.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You really wouldn't?
Not because I don't like Maporisa. I actually love Maporisa. Because I've now been... So I got introduced to Maporisa when he did that stuff with Diplo.
So even that you wouldn't play?
No. It's not for me.
So you would not play any Maporisa tracks? Like if someone says, play me some music, so?
No, I'm going hip hop and R&B. More than likely. No, not even more than likely. I'm going to play hip hop and R&B.
So, let me ask you this question. So you wouldn't play this song?
No.
I wouldn't play this song. You wouldn't play this song? No. Really? Yes.
They told me everybody's 15 minutes in a different time zone. And since I have it at the moment,
it's a jam.
So you wouldn't play this song?
I'm not saying it's not a jam.
I'm asking you, so you wouldn't play this song?
I would not.
You stay away from it?
Yeah. If you said to me, I come to your crib, you said to me, hey bruh, drop some music.
And Puri, you wouldn't give Puri a chance?
Nah, not to say I wouldn't give him a chance. Don't try and make me look like a bad guy here. Don't try and do that. I can see exactly what's happening in this.
So you would play a Puri song?
I wouldn't play a Puri song.
I play a Puri song. I play a Puri song.
You would? No, that's what I'm saying. So for example, you like the party. Okay. Trying to make me look like a bad guy.
But anyway, back to Stogie. I think Stogie T's album was nice. For me, it was a horrible release date.
Yeah,
I just feel like there's certain songs that can release in December, or certain artists that can release in December, and
you gotta go for it.
Yeah,
you gotta really go.
Like
for
you,
it.
like if you're really not trying to go for the crowd,
you also fight in those Christmas charts.
Yeah, if you're not really going for the crowd at all, then why are you releasing in December?
Damn.
If you are only releasing for your core audience, why are you releasing in December?
So you're saying that essentially you're just releasing this for you. This is your.
Why in December though?
You just.
I'm not
just
saying,
trying to understand.
Guys, yeah,
I get it.
I'm trying to wrap my head around
it. It's a good question because I mean, me and you were having this conversation end of last year, and it was essentially that we're not going to see much hip hop in December.
We shouldn't.
That was released.
Yeah.
But did it actually? What
did it resonate? Maybe. But anyway,
moving on.
That was the Stogie, the Empire.
Thank you, Stogie.
Thank you. Like, it was a nice album. Like it was a dope album.
Maybe we can push this thing to actually now in 2020.
Yeah,
like
I can.
Feb.
Maybe now.